to get that hourglass shape, basically a small waist and a big butt, right? Part 1, I told you how I lost weight, but this one's gonna be specifically on how to get that hourglass figure. Now I'm gonna be brutally honest. If you want that hourglass shape, it's either good genes. I said good, oh my god, everyone has good genes. Your genes, your genetics, or surgery. Because you cannot spot train anything. So if you want a bigger butt, smaller waist, you can't just say, I'm just going to target those areas when I'm in the gym. You have to, well, when you're losing weight, you can't tell your body where to lose weight. You're going to lose weight everywhere. Everywhere. But whatever you want to build up, you're going to have to work on that more. Okay, I'm going to explain exactly what I mean later in the video. And hold on, before I get into this tutorial on essentially how to get like a bigger butt, right? None of this is gonna work if you're not eating healthy. You need to eat in a calorie deficit. So none of this is gonna work if you're eating the same way, eating fast food. But also fast food has a healthier option as well. But none of this is gonna work if you're not eating less and moving your body more. Okay. Now that's all the way. Let's talk about how to, in an essential way of, it's not me spot training, but I'm just gonna show you exactly what I do, right? So boom, get the diet all out. And also I have a video on how I lost 30 pounds. Go watch that and then come back to this one. So let's talk about cardio. When you do cardio, of course you're gonna burn fat everywhere when you do cardio. But my suggestion, but I don't run. I don't run. I always do a high incline on a treadmill and a fast-paced walk, and it's been working for me. So this is tips for anyone who says, oh, you have to run to lose weight. You don't. You can do a high-paced walk with a high incline, and when you do a high incline, that's gonna work. It's gonna work on your legs a lot. You're gonna feel it. And my good rule of thumb, oh my god, I can't speak, it's about 15 minutes on a treadmill. But if I had like a cheat meal that week, or I did, you know, I was enjoying a little bit too much, I'm gonna do a little bit more on the treadmill. So boom, cardio, because we want to lose all the fat and then build on top of it. Okay, that makes sense. So we don't want to build muscle on top of fat. We don't want to do that. All right, so we talked about the cardio, and also there's other types of cardio. You can walk around the block, your home. Also Stairmaster, it does wonders, but I can't last that long on the Stairmaster. So take that information as you may. And also, the elliptical machines are perfect, especially if you want low impact workouts. Like if I have my hair done, when I'm fresh hair done, I would do an elliptical machine because you're still doing exercising, but it's not that much sweat. Yeah. I know, bear with me. I have a point. So essentially we want the hourglass shape, right? So we're gonna target that. So basically we're gonna work on the shoulders, back, abs, abdominal, and legs. But basically working the whole body. But so first, if you want the bigger butt, you're gonna have to lift heavy. So I'm gonna show you guys the perfect machine. Also, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a part 3 to this, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly the machines that I use for that perfect hourglass shape. So if you want a bigger butt, you're gonna have to lift heavier. And the perfect machine for that, I'm going to insert pictures or also a video or a video to show you this perfect one to use to work on that butt, right? Now let's move our way up. Let's talk about abdominal. Okay, crunches. It's a list of workouts that you can do to work on losing the belly fat, and then also shoulders, back and shoulders. I don't want it to be too muscular, so I lift a little unmanageable weight. So I lift about 12 to 15 pounds. It depends, but that's the safe for me, because like I said, I don't want to be too bulky, and also I want that, right? So to look like that, you're gonna have to build your back as well. But lift, like, the only thing you can lift heavy will be for the lower part. That's only if you're trying to get that hourglass shape, okay? So that is it. So perfect way to get that hourglass shape with small waist and a big butt is to eat healthy. You cannot get around not eating healthy, being in a calorie deficit, and working out. But prioritize cardio first, because of course you want to lose all the weight, but also you want to build it up. It's kind of contradicting. I understand, like it is contradicting, but if you just go straight to cardio and not lift weights, you're gonna be a stick. But some people might like that look, but this is for people who want that hourglass, or like basically a small waist and a big butt. That's basically it. So if you want a small waist and big butt, cardio, eating healthy, and for targeting the butt area, lift heavy. Lift heavy, because when you lift heavy, you get bigger. So those are my tips. Those are my tips on how to get that perfect big booty, small waist. If that's your goal. If it's not your goal, lift lighter, because if you want to shape a nice apple, what is it? It's a peach. That's what they go by, a peach. If you want the nice round shape, you're gonna lift lighter. Oh my god, see? Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna do a whole series on losing weight, what I'm doing, what's not working for me. I'm gonna give some tips. And if you're struggling to lose weight, it's because you're overeating. That's the sad truth. That is the sad truth. Before I lost this weight, I was like, oh, I can't lose weight. I'm not meant to be skinny. That's why I'm close to it though. That's why I was thinking, like, it's not meant for me. But I was just overeating. That's simple. You're just overeating. Intermittent fasting helped me tremendously shed the weight quickly. And I don't care what people say. Oh, they have low metabolism. I don't think that. I just think you're overeating. My opinion. Yeah. So that's it on my mini video. I'll see you in my next one.